Good morning, Hickory Bend All-Stars. I hope all of your moms had a wonderful Mother's Day and you guys enjoyed your day together on that awesome holiday. Today we're going to review eighth notes and we're going to incorporate the eighth notes into all the other rhythms and rests that we've already learned so far. So remember, an eighth note kind of looks like a quarter note. It's a colored in circle with a stem, but then a single eighth note gets this little flag right here and it gets a half of a count. A lot of times we won't see the eighth note by itself in this form in music. A lot of times composers will put them in groups of two because it's just easier to figure them out when you're writing music. So each of the note heads still gets a half of a count. A half plus a half equals 1. Just like our pizza we talked about. One pizza is like a quarter note gets 1 count, but probably no one should eat a whole pizza. So you have 2 halves there, right? This is 1/8 and this is another 1/8. Okay, alrighty, so let's go ahead and put our eighth notes in with our other rhythms. So we have our other rhythms being quarter notes, half notes, dotted half note, whole note, and then we have our rests. We have our quarter rest, our half rest, our top hat, right? Gets 2, and our whole rest also gets colored in, and that gets 4. Okay, so we're going to have our, let's kind of block that off so we can see what's happening. Here is our time signature, and that top number of the time signature tells us how many beats we have in a measure. So that number right there, that's really, really important. So we have 4 beats that we need in each measure, and we'll go ahead, I didn't leave us a whole lot of space, so we'll just do 2 measures. So this will be measure 1, and this will be measure 2. We want to make sure we use our eighth notes. So let's go ahead, let's start with our eighth notes. So we're going to put those in here. A half plus a half equals 1 whole pizza, right? So there's 1. So we need 4 counts. We have 1. 4 minus 1 is 3. So we need 3 more beats in this measure. So Maisie, why don't you help us out? For those of you joining us new, Maisie's my daughter. She does all the videotaping. She's our videographer. And so sometimes I make her join us in the music lessons. Maisie, pick a rest or rhythm that you would like to continue in the measure with. Keeping in mind, guys, if we only have 3 beats left available to us, she can't pick the whole rest. It's worth too much. It's worth 4. She can't pick the whole note. It's worth 4. It's too much. All right, Maisie.
Half rest.
A half rest. So she wants our little top hat. Color that in. That is worth 2 counts. 1 plus 2 is 3. So we need 4. We have 3. 4 minus 3 is 1. So she's going to pick another note or rhythm. But notice it can't be the half rest or the whole rest. They are worth too much. It can't be the half note, dotted half note, or whole note. It's too much. It has to be either the quarter note, the quarter rest, or she could do 2 more eighth notes.
Quarter note.
A quarter note. So she wants this quarter note. So we will put that there. It's worth 1 count. 3 plus 1 is 4. So our first measure is done. If I clapped this first measure, it would go like this. 1 and 2, 3, 4. So if we clap our beats, I wish I had another color marker here. It would be, I'll put the beats on top this time. 1 and, that's our and symbol. We're quiet on the 2, 3, because on a rest, there's no sound. And our quarter note comes in on beat 4. So it's 1 and 2, 3, 4. Try clapping that with me. Hands ready? Ready and go. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Good job. If I were to sing it on la, it would sound like this. La, la, la. Try singing it with me. Ready, here we go. La, la, la. Good job. All right, let's do one more measure. And this time, we're not going to start with the eighth notes. Maisie, why don't you pick something for us to start with?
Dotted half note.
Dotted half note. All right, gets 3 counts. So we already know if we need 4 counts, this one over here, and we have 3, we need 1 count left. So let's go ahead and we'll add the eighth notes to finish off our measure. Maisie was nodding her head yes. That was her plan too. Okay, each of these gets a half of a count. A half plus a half equals 1 entire pizza. A half plus a half is 1. 3 plus 1 is 4. We have met the requirement of our time signature. So if I were to clap this rhythm, it would go 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Remember that when you have notes that get held, you're going to show that with your hands this way. But if you were playing it on an instrument, I'll pull out the recorder. We're probably going to see Ali in a second because he always likes the recorder. But if I were to play this, the sound just gets held all the way through all 3 counts. And then if I add those eighth notes on, actually let me play the whole thing on recorder so you can hear it. Starting right here. Nice little rhythm we've come up with here, guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and add our beats. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Okay? All right, let me go ahead and play the whole thing on the piano so you can hear it. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Hey, yeah, that's a pretty nice rhythm that we did this time. All right, let's go ahead and clap both measures, sing both measures, and then we'll call it the end of this lesson for today. So we're going to clap first, the whole entire thing all together. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Great job. Let's go ahead and sing it. Here we go. La, 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 la. Very good, guys. Don't forget to answer today's question that was on the post with the link. That's how you get credit, so I can give you that passing grade for the 4th quarter. Tomorrow, we're going to continue with the eighth notes, but we're going to go ahead and add them with pitch so we actually get a melody, and then we'll be moving on to 16th notes. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.